Hello friends! My name is Shayla and today I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite manga I've probably ever read, which I've only read a couple, so that's not saying too much, but I have to tell you, I absolutely loved this story, and today we are talking about Orange by Ichigo Takano. Now, the first half of this, the complete collection, is in 2 volumes. So 1 and 2 here. I've done a complete review on this first volume. It is spoiler free. I will link it down below. So if you have not read this manga yet, go and check out that video. If you have read at least this first volume, stick around because we're going to be talking about it. Okay, so in this first volume, we follow a group of friends who start receiving letters from themselves 10 years in the future, trying to save their friend from a terrible fate. Their friend passes away, and 10 years later, they're wondering what they could have done to fix the situation. And so one of the characters, our main female protagonist, so Naho puts in one of her letters to remember a specific lesson in science where they talk about black holes. So they used black holes to send letters back to their former selves to try to change the future. So that's really all you learn about in this first volume, and of course the characters interacting with each other. Naho has a crush on Kakeru. She always wondered what she could have done to save him because she still cared about him 10 years later, even though she was married, happily married, and had a young boy that they named Kakeru. So it's one of those things that I think she always kind of had that residual what if, and in this particular manga they address that. So by the end of this volume, you learn that all of the friends are receiving these letters, not just Naho. So I loved discovering that, so they left you on that to start the second volume. So in this second volume, we can see that the letters aren't exactly matching up with what's going on anymore because things have changed so much. So Naho and Kakeru have a very blossoming relationship now and all these kind of things. And it's interesting to see all of the friends encouraging Naho and Kakeru to be together. You get to get more of Kakeru's perspective about everything in this particular volume, and I found that so rewarding to read, to learn his innermost feelings and how he ended up dying the first go around. And I'm not going to tell you the conclusion of this one because you need to go and pick it up, but I have to say it was very satisfying to me. It does kind of end abruptly, but a lot of mangas and animes do that, so I was expecting that, honestly, especially because this one technically only has 22 chapters total in the 2 volumes. So usually when it's short like that, they end abruptly, and you just kind of get to fill in the blanks after that. And I love things that do that, because then I get to imagine the kind of ending that they have, and I love that. All I have to say is, if you have not checked out Orange by Ichigo Takano yet, you really have to. I mean, the art style is absolutely stunning. That's not one of the better panels. There's a better set. But everything is beautiful. The story is beautiful and very rewarding, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So you guys really need to go and check out this manga, even if you haven't read any manga yet. This is actually a pretty easy one to read and understand how it fits and how to read it. So even if you've not read manga, I would recommend picking this up. I know they're going to be turning it into an anime as well as a movie, but I still think it's so rewarding to read it because sometimes in anime they'll fill things in and add some things, and I think the story just as it is completely rewarding and beautiful, and so I encourage all of you to go and pick this up. In this volume, you also get a peek at another manga, which I didn't particularly care for, but I just kind of skimmed it because it wasn't really what I was into. But I definitely highly, 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 highly recommend picking up Orange. And I will until the day I die. You guys won't stop hearing me talk about it on this channel. So Go read Orange. It's absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys are having a fabulous Monday, and I'll see you later. Bye.